Hello everyone, Starfish Girl here, back for another video. AnneO1, currently on level 14. As you'll notice, yes, I completed the last couple of levels. I just had a failed recording session. It was horrible. Well, I kind of in a horrible mood, and my commentary was horrible, or lack thereof. So, I've deleted the video because it's not worth saving, and I don't feel like doing this next couple levels all over again, so I'm just going to replay my winning run. One thing I don't understand is chip on a chip underneath dirt. I didn't think it was possible for 3 things to occupy 1 space. I still don't understand that because I thought you could only have 2 things in a space. Otherwise you would have the glitch, right? Well, if there is a key hiding under a tile or something and a monster moves over it, the key disappears. The transparency, whatever. No, transparency? I'm getting my glitches all mixed up because I'm tired. Anyways, doesn't matter, unimportant. I'll explain to you first why I'm in a foul mood. I'm working on my test for sociology. We have 3 sessions during the semester for sociology that we're studying about different topics in sociology. 3 different sessions. I completed session 1 already. And I did really well. I performed in the average range. I'm happy with myself for getting a B on my test. We get a take-home test when we're done with each session. Just finished session 2, so I'm currently working on the take-home test. And in trying to work on it, it involves 3 parts basically. A multiple choice section, a definition section, and an essay section. Basically, I'm going to have to do really good on the multiple choice and the essay section since I have 0 definitions. So I can't answer any of the definitions for this section and apply them to my real life because I don't remember some of them, but also because somehow I accidentally deleted all of my class notes for sociology for this section containing my definitions. So I'm really pissed right now, and they are unrecoverable because, well, they're not on a laptop or a computer or anything. They're on my iPad, which I use to take notes in class because it helps me be able to focus and learn because I'm a slow processor, which it's a mild undiagnosed learning disability, I guess is what they called it, or I was referred to as having throughout school, and I'm just slow at processing the information. Not super slow at processing information, just a little bit slower than most people. So I would have to have tests untimed and such in order to be able to perform them correctly because I can't take a standardized test to save my soul. I mean, heck, I took the SATs 3 times and the ACTs once, and I wasn't good enough to get into college based on those scores. So I waited 2 years until they didn't matter anymore. But anyways, I am really pissed at myself for, I don't understand that. I don't have ice skates and I was able to glitch through, but I do understand it because I had just made it reveal itself. So basically I was on top of it. I hadn't moved to that square yet. This is where I'm like, what? How is that possible? But I get it now. Anyways, so yeah, I was in a foul mood because I can't do my definitions for my test, and I don't know anyone in class, so there's nobody that I can get the notes from. And being that I'm a procrastinator, it's due on Tuesday, and so I have basically, well, it's late now, I'm probably going to go to bed soon, but basically tomorrow to finish my test. But it's not a super long test, it's easy enough. I mean, I'm already like halfway through the multiple choice section. I just have to do the essay section and I don't know, muck my way through the definitions, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, it's hard to recover notes that you delete from your iPad when you haven't connected it to your computer because of, technical issues with your antivirus software preventing it from connecting with your computer, and it's a long story. Anyways, I'm not going to bore you with that. These are really, well, they're fun levels, but it gets kind of boring having to reveal like everything in the level. I think if you had to reveal the whole level and still have some sort of a challenge to perform within it, like, I don't know, being under the pressure of time or something, or having to do, I don't know, something specific, it would be like a really awesome level. I'm not saying it's not a good level. It's just kind of there's not a lot to it, so it's just kind of boring. Well, not boring, but I don't know. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. There's just not much to it, I guess you would say. I don't know. And that's a really nice touch, having the invisible or pop-up wall so you can make it out of there in case you trap yourself in by mistake. Anyways, that's the end of this level. Let's move on to the next one and onward. Alright, chipsters. Oh, this is the one with the revealing walls. Funny story to tell you during this. That's funny. There's a chip there that I missed right at the beginning. It's a nowhere passage. I'm missing it at the end, and I have to go searching everywhere for it, which is funny. Like, seriously, the one spot I don't test at the beginning that I don't ever have to come back to again, but considering the way the level is designed, it's totally easy for that to happen. Anyways, funny story regarding April Fool's Day, since it is April 1st today, and I didn't even realize. I totally forgot that it was April Fool's Day. I knew it was April 1st, but I didn't make the connection until I was sitting in church, and my minister was talking about April 1st and made me realize it was April Fool's Day. Now you know you're losing your touch when you're getting old when you don't even make the connection, because when you're a kid it's like April 1st is April Fool's Day and you gotta pull 1,000 million billion pranks on everyone you know, but I don't really care anymore. Anyways, speaking of April Fool's pranks, this is what provides some interesting commentary. And I know I'm talking a mile a minute. I just realized that. My apologies. Anyways, why am I always apologizing? I have no idea. I guess that's just my personality. I'll try to stop apologizing for stuff that doesn't need to be apologized for. Anyways, so my dad, gotta love him, he's a klutz. My sister inherited it from him for the most part. She was very klutzy from him. I have it a little bit, but not as bad. I'm more of I'll walk into a room and forget what I was coming after, or I'll have my sunglasses in my hand and or like on my head and be searching everywhere for them and put them down and go find them. But I'm not very often, only when I'm tired or, when I got a lot on my mind. But anyways, gotta love my dad. He's done some really nice things in his day, like becoming roadkill when he had failure to put the car in park when he was getting out of it. He didn't put it in park all the way and kind of ran over himself. But anyways, that's another story. But he is just, I love him because he gives us a reason to laugh when he does stuff like that. When he just doesn't even realize he's being so silly. He just gives us the best reason to laugh. So, April Fool's Day, 12 years ago, he works at live in a small town. He works at the water district, center of town, lives a mile away from work, right? It was a particularly busy day when he had a lot going on and a lot on his mind. Now, this was either the night before April 1st or it was April Fool's Day itself. I can't remember, but I do know it was a Wednesday, so whatever day April Fool's Day was, and 12 years ago, it was either the night before or the day of, and that's not important. Have you ever heard of anybody accidentally pulling an April Fool's prank on themselves on April Fool's Day or like the night before? I mean, seriously, I don't know of anybody who's ever successfully pranked themselves and not known they were doing it. He had a busy day at work, he was out straight, and when he gets working, he can totally forget stuff and lose track of things he's supposed to do outside of work during the day. He'd run to the bank or something to drop mail off for work and came back and stopped to grab a sandwich at the local Extra Mart, which is, right next door to work. He can see it out his office window. And he had parked his car in the parking lot at Extra Mart when he got back from the bank so that he could just grab a sandwich. Well, let's just say he instinctively left his car in the parking lot at Extra Mart and walked back to work. And, well, he finished work for the day that night. He was leaving and he came out to find his car nowhere to be found. He had no clue where his car was, could not find it. He thought somebody had stole it. Well, he's going through all this panic and confusion, and he was trying to find somebody to drive him home so he could get home and, file a police report and do all that stuff. Meanwhile, on the home phone, there's a message from the police department stating that the car had been abandoned in the extra marked parking lot because it had been there for so long and nobody, it's not like he was inside the building still. It had been there from lunchtime all the way, it was like 5 hours or something, and they had reported it abandoned and he couldn't find it anywhere. And oh man, we have never let him live that one down, and it is the funniest thing to this day. How many people can pull a prank on themselves and totally forget about it in the same day? Totally forgetful mind. He had work on the brain, forgot he had parked his car there, and just walked back to work as he was used to doing most days when he grabbed a sandwich there, and it was just funny. How do you pull a prank on yourself? Now, this is the funniest part. Not kidding you. Literally, within, I think it was that weekend. It was either that following weekend, 3 or 4 days later, or the one afterwards. It might have been the one afterwards. It was within, a couple of weeks of that incident happening. Alright, where is Chips? This one I did not finish yet. Within a couple of weeks of that happening, okay, but within, a couple of weeks, right, I was shopping at, the teeth came after me from underneath, okay, there we go, now I can't, within, a couple of weeks of that happening, I am not kidding you, I went shopping at the mall, and you know how they have those stores, what's the store, Spencer's or Fi, Fi wasn't at the mall then, but anyway, stores like that, they usually have those, things of keychains, and magnets, and for your refrigerator and stuff, and all kinds of things that you can purchase with funny sayings and buttons and such, he's a slut, or she's a slut, we're all sluts, or all those, whoa, that was cutting it close and stupid, but all those sayings, I know you are, but what am I, or, I don't know, you have a fantastic girlfriend, and, those things, whatever they are. Anyways, shopping at the mall, what did I find? And this has to be the most, amazing part to the whole entire story, because how often does somebody pull an April Fool's prank on themselves, losing their car, right? Then, within, 2 weeks of that happening, me going shopping at the mall, finding the keychain to match what he did. How does that happen? Because I found the keychain stating, this time I didn't lose the keys, I lost the whole dang car. And, well, damn car. But anyways, I don't have the flippers, stupid. I have to get the flippers to do that. So, yeah, that was just the most hysterical April Fool's prank, I have to say, ever in existence that I've heard of, that somebody has successfully pulled on themselves. And I just, oh my gosh, it has to be. We never let them live it down. I love, stupid, seriously? Oh my gosh, I just love it. How many other people can say, whoa, yeah. How many other people can say that they have done that? I don't know if anybody else has any April Fool's pranks that they can think of that were hysterical, but how many have had that happen? Oh, number one reason that you gotta love my dad, just so you can make fun of him. Well, no, that's not the only reason he's in existence, to be made fun of, but he's a good sport. Well, heck, somebody does something wrong and we always heckle each other about it, so I can't say that there hasn't been anything, okay, I gotta make sure that I don't, yeah. I can't say I've done stuff that he's heckled me about before, so it's a give and take. I mean, I've done stuff, he's done stuff, and we always heckle each other back and forth about it, you know, joking around, but definitely that has to be the most awesome one. I mean, oh, come on, seriously? That has to be a great, definitely a great one in history for sure. I just love April. Today was an awesome day. Well, until I discovered that they deleted all of my class notes, but you don't need to hear that again. Oh, come on, what? Where did you come from, Blob? Yeah, this is a way more organized bits and pieces level, if you will, which I created. Bits and pieces level for fun just because I wanted to. Basically, I was bored and I said, why don't I create a level by randomly clicking on elements or components or items or whatever. Come on! In the editor, I thought, oh, I'll just click on stuff and I'll randomly click it all around the screen and make a level, and that's what I did. But this one it is total randomness, but it's way more organized. Like, I mean, in mine, I don't nearly have the number of buttons and bombs and tanks and such all grouped together like that. They're just randomly placed throughout. But, that was stupid. I'm about to kill myself. Yep. So, anyways, so this is really fun. I like this. Yeah. The April Fool's prank for CCLB1. That was funny. I knew it was a prank, but then there was people that seemed so serious about it, so I'm wondering how many of them the seriousness was just a response to the prank, and they knew full well it was a prank, or they thought that it was real. I don't know. But I just thought that was funny. People can get so serious about something that's not even... It's like these... yeah. I don't even remember the last time I watched Lifetime, but it is so easy to get sucked into movies on that channel. Wow. Or LMN or, yeah, whatever. It's so easy to get sucked into dumb movies on those channels, and you just can't help but laugh. I was watching one where, well, it wasn't a dumb movie, but the acting and the portrayal of it was very horrible. Or, not horrible, but let's just say it wasn't great. Well, the movie was made in 1994, so enough said there. Yeah. It was made in 1994, but took place in... Oh, 0 chips left. Can I make it out of this one alive? I have no idea, but I'm going to try. And I'm at 18 minutes. Wow. Okay, Blob, do not kill me. Get away. Why are you always right by the exit, right when I need to go there? Yeah, what? Why did I want to go next? Why did it do that? Red keys. Okay. Okay, this level is busted, I'm guessing, because, yeah, you should be able to do that. I thought it was a fake exit, but it's not. So, what the heck? Hold on. That's like the fastest. Is it? I don't think it's supposed to be busted. I know the creator obviously didn't test this level. Well, there's an exit there. I wonder if you can get to it. I just want to try this and see. There's no time in this again. This is funny. It's a busted level, obviously. Well, it's not like an official... What? That's a clone block. Okay. Although, no, those aren't going to get me anywhere. Let's just see what's going on down here. Yeah, this is definitely a perfect set to do in the middle of Cheese T1 because it's not really a tested set, so it's like... Okay. Seriously, there's 30 chips left. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, wait. Oh, great. Another waiting level. This looks way more fun, though, than the other one. There's no time, too, so that's okay. I'm happy. Not a randomest one like the other waiting level, so that's fine with me. Yeah, it was just such a funny movie because you were like totally predicting what was happening next, and I mean seriously, there was like, okay, I guess I have to wait again once I push the green button. Okay. I don't think I did that right though. Yes, I did. Okay. Score. Okay, I don't want to end up in the water. What is going on here? I'm very confused. Okay, well, I'm guessing I have to do that. Okay. 5 chips left. I obviously need the flippers. This is very funny. Okay, I can go through here. There's nothing hidden. Nope. Okay. Okay, a red key and a yellow key and a blue key. I'm gonna do that. Now I have the flippers. Hopefully that was the right course of action, but I do not know for sure. Oh, there's the green key. I'm just gonna leave that guy in there. Now, how am I supposed to get those? Is that even possible? I am not falling for that trap. I am not going in there. I have no reason to go in there. Must be that I'm supposed to. But that's not possible. Right? Okay. I think we're at the stage of untestedness, or whatever you want to call it. 'Cause, yeah. I don't think this is possible. Yeah, that doesn't seem possible. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. Okay. I usually don't like looking in the editor, but I had to see if this level was busted since I didn't see any chips anywhere else, but they're hidden chips, so there's 3 hidden chips, so it is possible. And I normally would have searched for them, like if I'd have realized they were there, but having never come across them accidentally on my journey, I just assumed since the level appeared untested that they were not in existence that the level was unsolvable as it appeared untested, but I was wrong. So I'm gonna go search for the chips now. I know, okay, the one is right here somewhere. There it is. Okay, the other 2 are near the blue button. Where is the blue button? Oh, this blue button. Oh, seriously? Where did oh, cause yeah, they got released. Okay, never mind. Wow. Yeah, I usually don't do that, but 23 minutes. Wow, when I'm done with this level, that's gonna be it for the video. This is horrible commentary tonight, but I needed to do something to alleviate the annoyance and distress and anger of my test, which I already talked about. Anyways, don't need to bring that up again. This was supposed to be to avoid that. There we go. I'll get rid of one more lighter than what I did the first time, so that I have less worrying that I have to do about coming across them. And oh, they could potentially cause what is the word that I am looking for? The glitch. Not transparency. Transparency? No, come on. Seriously? I died in the same place. Yeah, transparency. That's not the one. No, isn't that the one where they're on top of you when you're getting a key? I'm getting all mixed up because I'm tired. The one where you get a key when a monster is on top of you versus the one where they erase where they erase the tile because it's buried underneath when they walk over it. Chip reveals it, but monsters erase it. Whatever that one is. Yeah, I'm definitely tired, and that was totally by accident that I pushed that button, but it worked out in the for the best, I guess. Anyways, let's see. There's that chip. Okay, the other one is here somewhere. No? There it is, okay. Oh, and this one's up here. Okay, I was thinking I was a row higher than I was. There we go. Okay, this is a simple level. These are really fun. I could see definitely building upon these concepts and making an actual working level, definitely. And what am I doing? I'm supposed to be going for here, there. Why'd I even bother with getting the green key since it's not even needed? Okay, that was just randomness. And that is going to be it for this video, so thank you for listening to my rambling commentary, and happy April 1st or April Fool's Day or whatever. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the real CCLP1. I thought that was funny. And I will see you in the future in the next episode. And Starfish Girl signing out.